Welcome to another episode of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. We're at a drop-in event. I just went and got $12.50 worth of clothing because I was behind schedule. We're going to go in and see what the heck's happening here. I know, you kidding me? So what's your name?
Jerome. Dolly.
And you used to be an arena football player.
Yeah.
You kicked some ass in that sport?
Yeah, I like to think so.
How many years?
3.
3 years.
Yeah.
So that was a good gig.
Good gig.
Did you play real football before that?
I play college ball.
College ball.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
Right now, I work for the sheriff department.
I'm sorry?
Sheriff department.
Oh, you're a sheriff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you today?
I'm fantastic.
What are the odds of
A couple
that?
of drinks in me. The sun is out.
It's a beautiful day, huh?
Beautiful day.
What advice do you have for someone getting into football?
Do more than what's expected of you. You definitely got to do work on your own. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't just go with practice. Do something after practice.
Okay.
That makes you better. Whatever your weaknesses are, strengthen them.
Cool.
Because they will expose you.
Any shout outs? You got a line of clothing? You got a website?
No shout-outs.
Just don't speed.
Yeah. Be a good person.
Be a good person.
That's it.
Love it.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
I'm with a couple of new total strangers. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
You're one of the branders here with a nice, a cool brand. You were telling me that you're giving back. This whole show is about uplifting, sharing positive vibrations, all that good stuff. So tell me about it.
Yeah, so Your Hootie Hoo is a children's brand, but the way we got our start was through Cooler Brands, and they have 5,000 members across the nation and across the world actually. They're normal, everyday, average people who want to invest in business and support local businesses or entrepreneurship, and so they invested in us, they believed in us, and we were able to be the top 1% of all Kickstarter publishing projects ever throughout all space and time, which is unbelievable. And they have this incredible social push. It's that word of mouth advertising. They're absolutely amazing. So we're happy to be on board. We love supporting kids all over the world to become better human beings, and we're super excited to be here.
Yeah, and if you're an inventor and you got a product, that's what we do. We've helped 38 individuals bring their products to the marketplace in the last 15 months. And of course, our goal is to help bring 1,000 products to the marketplace, help build them into successful brands, and help those everyday people make some residual income while bringing the products to the marketplace.
We're unsinkable.
There you go.
Unsinkable.
Thank you. So I do a show called Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. Give me some good advice.
Don't wear no shoes on hot black tarps.
It's hot, huh?
Feet are burning. It's not good.
Well, you look fabulous burning.
Thanks so
Keep up the
much.
good work.
Thank you. Have fun.
What's going on here?
Oh, just hanging with the ladies at the party. Espys time, baby. What you doing here, Monte?
I'm interviewing total strangers. Are you a total stranger?
No way.
Do we
I'm
know each other?
popular. You ever heard of Elmo?
No.
Yeah, screw that guy. This is your Hootie, baby. I'm a little bit children, a little bit adult. We do what we got to do.
How old are you?
I'm as old as you want me to be, Monte.
You should be as young as you want me to be.
Same shit.
Be
Oh,
fantastic.
I love this woman. This is why I'm here, Monte. What's your name, young lady? Amanda. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
I
There's
love
more
Brooklyn.
beautiful girls there.
Ah, that's my third kiss from Brooklyn. I wish I wasn't a puppet. All right. So we have Amanda, Brooklyn. What is your name, young ladies? Ready? I'm here with two Amandas and a beautiful Brooklyn too. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Are you having a good time?
Heck yeah, we're having
Why are you three beautiful ladies here?
We're here because I own our line called Amanda Louise.
Beautiful.
We're modeling it today.
Wow. Can I try one on?
Absolutely. Yes.
G-strings backwards only?
He's gonna make us look bad.
No way. Look at this. Look at this rump. Oh, yeah. I did a tattoo on that rump.
Better than ours.
Well, your swimsuits are amazing. The women are amazing. And I love you all.
Love you.
Thank you.
So welcome to the show. What's going on today?
Hi, well, I'm Annalise, and I'm a singer and an actress. And I'm in the movie A Wrinkle in Time with Oprah Winfrey and Reese Witherspoon. And I have a new single coming out in August. And it's with Sony Music.
That's wonderful.
I'm excited for that.
And you're in A Wrinkle in Time.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So you're working, you're having fun?
Of course. It's my favorite thing to do.
So if I were to ask you, how are you today? What would your answer be?
I am feeling like I'm the luckiest person ever. Just like, because I love just what I'm doing right now. I just love it. It's like, I don't think I want to.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Say that again. Say that again.
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm trying to interview you instead of
So how are you doing today?
I'm just fine.
Good.
Hi, this is Sol Escudero. I'm here at the ESPN Gifting Suite Awards, and I'm with the Bottle Water, and what we do is we feed the homeless. With every bottle of water that is sold, we feed a child. Through all of the food banks in California, Nevada, and through this program, you too can help a child be fed, or a family, as well as the military, any homeless people. We provide the water and the food to feed them so they don't go hungry.
Wow.
Thank
That's
you so
fantastic.
much.
Keep up the good work. So you just told me you were fabulous, and I told you the benefit of being fantastic. What do you think the difference is?
Well, I just got basically a scientific breakdown of what fantastic means, but I'm feeling great, man.
Well, fabulous puts a smile on your face.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and you're a teacher.
Yes.
This is your
Designer,
brand, Spread
actor,
Love.
Spread love, yep.
You can't beat that.
Yep. Inspire people to be kind, live life to the fullest, always have time to work with people, so.
That's wonderful. So you're a former player.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
What are the teams?
Denver, Dallas, and Atlanta.
My
Denver,
goodness.
Dallas, Atlanta.
Did you get fired from each one of those?
No, actually, I had a 12-year awesome career, but I wanted to walk away from the game while I can walk away.
So no major injuries?
No major injuries, 12 years, blessed. Had a finger injury. I can't straighten out my pinky, but as a receiver, it did the job until I needed it.
Well, as long as it's not this finger.
Exactly. That's the middle finger for sure. Totally.
So what advice do you have for people wanting to get into, I guess, football? That's your specialty, right?
Well, you know what? I will say this, though. Regardless if it's football, basketball, ice hockey, follow your passion. One thing about your passion, you have to go out of your comfort zone. It's not fun working out at 5 in the morning, 7 in the morning. It's not fun working out after hours. But if you're truly dedicated, the reward is totally worth it. I tell people all the time, playing something for a living that you're passionate about and getting paid for is the next best thing to being born. So I don't complain. I say my prayers and I'm thankful.
I always say, imagine playing a game and getting a lot of money for it.
God.
How cool is that?
I mean, it's like a kid in the candy store.
Exactly.
It's totally a kid in the candy store situation, but at the same time, it's something you love. So one thing about being a professional, I will say this, you're a professional because you take care of yourself.
Right.
A lot of times people don't make it the longevity because they forget they are a professional.
Right.
You shouldn't have to be ushered into the gym. You should come in and shape. Always take care of yourself. Another thing too, the mental part of it is the greatest part of the game. Yeah, you can be in shape, but until you are mentally strong, you can shoo away with all the things that distract you. You have a better career and a better life because it's all about what you do for a living, who you worship, and your family.
Wonderful advice.
Amen. Amen.
So how are you today?
I am fantastic.
There
I am
you go.
fantastic.
You go.
I am fantastic.
So you have a hair company?
Yes, sir. We are.
But you have no hair though.
No hair, but it's even better. We
Okay.
care about our grooming as bald-headed men.
Okay, go
we
ahead.
have a skin, scalp, and beard balm that is a phenomenal. My phenomenal co-founder right here has a lovely head of hair. The name of the company is DAO. DAO is an acronym for Defying All Odds. We tell everyone we want you to embrace who you are and do that just in life. Defy every odd that comes across your face. You can find us at DAO Detroit. That's DAO Detroit on Instagram and Facebook.
Peace out.
Peace out. Deuces.
What's going on?
Hey! At the Espys Award pre-party in Bel Air.
Not too bad, huh?
Oh no.
So how are you?
Fantastic.
That's good.
Can I say it one more time?
You can say it 3 more
I tell
times.
you, I feel really fantastic. I can say it in every nationality imaginable.
Can you say it in French?
Oh, I just say oui oui.
No, it's the same word. Fantastic. So, what do you do?
I do branding, A to Z. What do you need?
What do you need? You do a shout out for your brand.
Well, I work with Monty, associate producer for Cooking Styles of the Rich and the Famous. Stay tuned, because we've got some big episodes coming up with JP DeJoria, and we're going to Scottsdale, and we're going to Holiday, Utah. Stay tuned.
Thank you for tuning in to Uplifting. Uplifting interviews with total strangers. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to Uplifting interviews with total strangers. Yahoo out.